What's up, everybody? My name is Dennis Seminis.
And I'm Iris the Vision, and if you're tuning in on this Thirsty Thursday, then you got a thirst to quench on the juice.
And tonight, we have the Fort Worth young legend himself, Mr. Chill Soul himself, Aric Evans.
What's
How you
up,
doing?
man? What's up? Thank y'all for having me, man. We out here. Where the fuck we at?
We're in Burleson, kind of like Burleson, Everman.
Fort Worth. There's
Yeah.
Fort Worth
Technically
trash
Fort Worth.
cans.
Technically
so-
Fort Worth. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So technically, we out here in Fort Worth, Texas.
But the zip code is Burleson, so.
Yeah.
But the trash cans are Fort Worth. That's
Yeah.
what's important.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Fort Worth takes care of this place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hell yeah. How you doing, man? How
I'm
you
good,
doing,
man. I'm straight, bro. I'm good, man. I'm just here. Happy to be here, man. Thank you guys
Yeah,
for having me.
sure,
Real shit,
yeah.
you know. And I go by the name of Aric Evans, ARICEVANS. And yeah, man, I'm just here with the Juice podcast.
Juice.
So yeah, man.
By the way, we've been listening to your new album.
Yeah.
That shit is awesome.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Probably 10 p.m. in Hong Kong.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Just because, like, man, like when I first heard that beat,
Yeah.
because I'm all like, we were talking earlier about the beat selection about J. Cole or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
all about beats, man. Like, I'm all about the mood and shit. And when I figure out the mood and the type of beats, the lyrics, it just comes natural.
Right.
So, like, yeah, 10 p.m. in Hong Kong is probably my favorite, just because I've been to Hong Kong. That shit was cool.
Yeah.
To be able to have those experiences and put it in my music, pretty much, you know. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've noticed that about you too. Like you have every project you do, it's pretty much like every beat is solid.
Yeah.
It never gets boring because it's
Yeah.
the beat's good, the lyrics are good.
And you know
too.
what's funny? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Can I be real?
Yeah,
of course. That's what we're here for.
No, like I don't know. Like in school, we used to analyze poems, analyze the tones and
yeah.
moods and stuff like that. So a lot of my music, if you've been following me for years, you'll see that I never drop singles. Like I rarely drop singles.
Right.
I drop albums.
Right.
And the way I drop my albums is like when you're in school and you're analyzing a poem, and you got to figure out the tone, the imagery, the symbolism, stuff like that. So my music, that's pretty much what I do. So my album, I start from the intro, the introduction, the middle, and then the conclusion, you know. So that's how I pretty much do
nice.
my albums. Like the ending is pretty much like me wrapping up everything.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So
Like Kendrick albums.
Yeah,
like all of
right.
his albums
Yeah.
tell
It's like a story.
a whole
Exactly.
beautiful
Like a book
story.
almost.
conceptual album, or I think that's where
Conceptualization.
Yeah.
So that's how I make my music.
That's actually, I had that in my notes because like that's one thing that stands out from you that I noticed from everyone else is that like you're not just putting out singles, you're consistently like putting out projects, and it's
And the way I look at it, man, like somebody had told. So with music, man, right now I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible. Like I look at my albums as long term. I look at my albums as long term assets. So if I drop 5 albums in a year, it's gonna collect revenue, royalties.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get it right now. You know how I go.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get
That's what an
distribution.
investment is.
Exactly. But in 10 years, 20 years, 10, 20 years, I'm gonna get that money back. I'm gonna get that money.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you're gonna see it coming in and stuff like that. So that's how I look at my albums, and I'm just trying to stay consistent as possible. Because I used to, when I first was coming up, I wanted to be like a Kendrick Lamar, where I could drop 1 album a year.
Yeah.
Hell nah. I gotta drop. Now we live in the age where you gotta drop project after project.
right.
So yeah, man.
I don't know. It took him like 5 years to drop that one album.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
stayed on
Yeah.
board with him the whole time.
Yeah.
Like people
Yeah.
were like, "Oh no, he fell off. Like he's done." And I'm like, "No, he didn't. He's
Kendrick's
gonna be
the
back
GOAT.
harder than ever."
Kendrick's the GOAT.
It's like Frank Ocean
Agreed.
too. Like
Yeah.
once he drops, it's gonna be like
Yeah,
whole world's
exactly.
gonna go crazy.
Yeah, exactly, man. So, yeah, man.
So you said you've been to Hong Kong.
Yeah,
but
yep.
Didn't you live over there for a while?
So I lived in Suzhou, China. So this is weird. Like, so in China you have Hong Kong, and then you got other parts in China. So Hong Kong is like,
Is it like Forest Hill to Fort Worth? Like that
yeah,
kind of,
but
like,
but you know what's different?
Everman?
It's colonized by British. It's a British colony.
Oh.
So when you go to Hong Kong, they drive on the left side, like in the UK. But when you go outside of, like, say you go to Beijing, it's totally opposite. So pretty much
Dang.
Hong
So it's
Kong.
like its own.
Yes, so Hong Kong is owned by like British and shit like that.
What?
And
I did
then,
not know that.
Hell yeah! So when you go to Hong Kong, like if you ever watched Rush Hour, that's not how like real mainland China looks like. Real mainland China is like communist type shit. Like
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like Russia, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's different. So yeah, I was out there. I played basketball out there. Went to school. I had an amazing opportunity, man, just to be out there, and that shit changed my life, man. Cause I was just an inner city kid, you know, and I would have never thought I got to see the world, shit like that. So
first, so just playing basketball, like you...
No, I went out to play basketball, school as well.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I just had a cool experience, bro. And I was out there for like 7 to 8 years.
How old were you?
I was young. I was out there until I was like 17. I moved from like 13 to like.
Was it through a program or something like that, or?
No. So my parents.
I always thought you were like a military kid or something like that. I've heard you like lived in the UK too and all that.
I hate when people say you're in the military. Nah, but my parents worked out there.
Okay.
So man, I was fortunate enough. My dad had took us out there with him. You know.
Nice.
So yeah, I had a cool experience, man. So yeah.
Yeah. How was the UK?
UK was cool, man. It was food is trash. Like I tell people,
potatoes and beans.
Beans and toast. The food is horrible, man. But the culture's cool. Like going to London and all that shit. Like it's like New York. Then they have their own culture, man, and they have their own music scene and everything like that. So it's pretty cool, man. Like yeah, it's and also damn, it's crazy. It's cold. Like it's so rainy and cold. So when you listen to my music, that's where I get inspired from. Because I remember catching a bus going to school. Like I used to have to catch the fucking regular bus to go to school. I didn't catch like a
school bus.
Yeah, school. I literally had to. Man, my school was like I had to fucking catch that regular bus, go to school, stuff like that.
It was like a city.
Exactly.
Type. Yeah.
So when I was over there, man, it's like I used to listen to my headphones and just feeling the vibe. It's depressing, but like it's rainy. You know what I'm saying? So my music, if you really listen to it, you'll see like it's rainy and shit. So that's where I get my inspiration from.
Very chill all the
time.
Very
chill. And that's where I get it from.
But it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all. It's just that's just what I like. You know, some people like turn up shit. Me, I like shit it's weird. I like shit I can go to sleep to. If I can't go to sleep, it's good and bad.
Then it's harder to listen.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I just like music I can just mellow out to. Like music ain't gonna like distort my ears and shit like that. So yeah, man. So, yeah.
Chill soul.
Well,
on that topic, like, I mean, that's actually the kind of the first times I really met you. Is you coming to the shop.
Yep.
Printing your stuff and so talk about Chill Soul, like what?
Yeah, man.
How did that come about?
So it's crazy.
Damn, I forgot the hoodie.
You forgot that?
I gotta
get it made.
Dennis.
Exactly.
You're talking like all right.
Dennis the plug. Hey, shout out to Dennis, man. He really the plug. Like low key, he's really the high quality. If you need merch, holler at Dennis because he's really the plug. Don't go to the other people that be.
Don't go to the mall.
Exactly. Don't go to Le Grand Plaza, bro.
It's quality work. Dennis does. Look at this. Exactly. This is Dennis right here.
Dennis got it, man.
Yeah.
But how I started with Chill Soul, man. Damn, how the fuck did I start with Chill Soul? I think I started in like 2015. Damn, I totally forgot how the fuck I started it. I just remember I started with a logo, bro. I was like, I want to do something, and I wanted to have my own brand. I think that's what the main thing was. I wanted to have my own brand because I was a naive kid, man. I was like, I wanted to be on XXL. Like this was like when I was like 17, 15, 16. Like I was so naive to just music, the music business. I was like, I want to be on XXL, this and that. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to start my own shit and I'm going to do my own shit. And that's when like TDE and all them, shit like that. So I was inspired by them. And then I wanted to turn it into a business. Got my merch, got my artist, got Session. He makes the beats. Got Spencer Lee. He's a rapper. So yeah, I just wanted to have my own brand, man. Like have my own company, pretty much, And I wanted to have something I could pass down to my kids as well. So it's like I can pass down my brand to my kids.
Right. It adds value to it.
Exactly.
Like along with the music, it's just like you're building an empire almost.
Yeah. It's another investment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear you talk about like investing in stocks on your music.
Yep.
What's the best stock you've invested in?
The stocks market trash right now. Like, all right, the best. I mean, I haven't really invested too much as of recently, but I invested in fucking American Airlines when COVID had happened because it was so cheap. And then when like COVID had ended, shit went up a little bit. But as far as like stocks, it's not necessarily just stocks. It's just investing in like your savings and stuff like that. It's crazy. I'll tell a funny story. My dad had bought Facebook stock at like $13 in 2010. That shit was cheap. He bought a shitload of it. Now he got like a crazy amount of money. I'm not going to say how much, but he told me how much it was. I was like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy. So, my dad gave me a lot of free game just investing your money and being financially smart. Like, just being smart with your money. Because, like, it's only so much you can do just working a normal 9 to 5. You know, it's only so much you can do being a rapper and musician. True. You need to find other things to use your money with. And that's pretty much in that album, giving free game. And all this shit is really what my dad taught me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, unfortunately, bro, like, a lot of people ain't got dads that can give them free game, or got parents that really give a fuck about them that can, hey, don't spend that money on this. Spend your money, put this in your savings, shit like that. So I just wanted to get some free game in that album, man. Like, yeah. So
that's one thing that I actually had in my notes too. But like, going off of that, like, is that something that you think is very important to you? Is it just not gatekeeping and just like actually giving people free game?
Oh, hell yeah, man. All right, can I be myself, y'all?
Yeah.
We on the Juice podcast.
You're on the Juice.
I'm a little nervous, y'all.
No, don't be.
You're not gonna cancel.
I told you, this is all you. This is all you right now. You're showing yourself.
Hey, man, I'm sorry my language, but I hate gatekeeping. Fuck the gatekeepers. If you gatekeeping, you don't need to be in this game. You need to give information. That's what I try to do. I try to get information to the younger artists, especially the ones that I see that really got talent and the ones that deserve it. The ones that really put that work in. So I'm against gatekeeping. If any dude come up to me, hey Aric, how you put this show together? I'm gonna tell you, hey, this is exactly what I did. It's super easy. Go contact the venue. Stop paying to be on these shows. Stop paying to be on these local shows. Just book a venue. Sell your tickets. If you want to sell slots, sell slots. If you don't sell slots. If you want to pay the artist, pay the artist. If you want the artist to sell tickets so they can make their profit, do that. But yeah, like, I hate gatekeeping, man. I hate it, bro. And it's a lot of gatekeeping in Fort Worth.
It really is.
It's gatekeeping in fucking podcasts.
I feel like gatekeeping happens whenever you're not confident in yourself and you don't want to share your secrets because you think the other person is going to be better than you with the knowledge they learn from you. And if you're like that, then of course they're going to be better because you're already not being confident about yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right, man. Yeah, I hate gatekeeping, man. It's just trash, bro. It's just horrible.
That's true in Fort Worth though. Like, there's a lot of that for sure.
And
that's what we're here for, though. We're here to end that.
That's
shit.
one thing that we wanted to start this just to put those artists on that we see are actually doing stuff and not getting the attention that they deserve. Exactly.
And also as well, as far as like that, man. Like, I tell artists too, this is all the free game shit. Artists as well, y'all need to start coming out to shows. Like, it's artists that like sit at home. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Nigga, you don't come outside. You at home. You know? So come outside, man. Because exactly. It's not just the people that are in charge or whatever. It's not just the quote unquote gatekeepers. It's the artists too. You need to come outside, network, meet people like you, meet people like you as well, so you can have these opportunities.
Shit, I met you actually going through the first time I ever heard of you was like the Chill Soul 3 party. I think it's like maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember I was helping out somebody do some merch there, and I was also like taking video. It was the first time I actually ever did like a vlog. Put it on YouTube. Yeah, I remember taking video. You were shouting out Chill Soul.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn, that was a long time ago. Yeah, it had to be a good minute ago because I don't remember it. I remember a little bit. Yeah, man. But yeah, networking, and then that's how I met you. And then when I met you, it opened more doors. Make your merch. Yeah. You literally my plug. You the person I go to make merch. So yeah, just networking, man. And you've helped my brand. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. You know, so it's crazy how it all works in a certain way. You know, so yeah, man.
So I hear you talk about like construction, and I've seen your Instagram. What got you into the construction business?
Shit, man. So what got me into the construction industry, man, is like I needed something. At this point, I was going through a point, man. I had a kid. I was like, I need to do something. And that's why I try to tell artists as well, like, hey, don't be afraid to, like, you got a 9 to 5, it's cool. Like, you're a rapper, you're a producer, whatever, that's cool, but you making money some way. You know what I'm saying? And take pride in what you do, you know. But I got into the construction industry. I needed to find something to do. So I actually went to school for it. So I was, damn, man, this is weird. I was trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do. Because I went to college, dropped out of college, went to TCC, dropped out of TCC.
Oh, I went there too.
2 weeks. I went to TCC for 2 weeks. That's a good school. Went there for 2 weeks, dropped out, and then I was trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I was like, okay, let me go get a trade. So I got a trade in construction.
Yeah.
And then, because I was like, I'm tired of working warehouse jobs, stuff like that. So I was like, let me actually get a career. And then with that, I started my actual own construction company. So it's like with music is cool, but you gotta have other shit too. And that's what I was trying to get
other avenues.
Free game, because you ain't gonna get rich off your rapping. You know,
right.
like.
One day maybe, but you have to have somewhere to start.
I've heard like even somebody said
even
like,
Wayne still comes out with his own liquor.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah,
you gotta always have some. Even Lil Wayne, like if you really look at, I don't know, you just gotta have more than just one thing, and that's what my parents always told me. That's just free game. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I look at Rick Ross. He's like. He owns like Wingstops.
Exactly.
He even like bought one for his son, so he
doesn't want to lose his fortune, and you can lose your fortune really easily if you're spending a lot and you're not making anything.
There's a long list of artists, not just rappers, but artists. That just like they get that label money and they just
blow it. And it's like you could have put that
1985 song.
Oh yeah.
You could have you got a deal for say you even got a deal for $50,000. You know, you could put 25 away and, you know what I'm saying, keep the other 25 and do whatever with it, you know. But you just blow your whole money on the chain or a car. It's stupid, you know, like. So, yeah. Shout out to my parents, man. They just gave me a lot of free game, bro. That's
good, man. Shit. I did not get told about any money saving or anything like that, which I struggle with that for sure.
And it's so fucked up that school doesn't teach you that. Like, what the fuck are we doing in school? But I did read that school is basically like just to form employees and soldiers. Exactly, they just want you to listen. It was from the Puritan system that they made school just to keep everyone in control. They're not going to teach you valuable things that you can survive off in life. They're going to teach you what you need to be like just a walking zombie.
Exactly,
a robot.
That shit fucking sucks.
It does.
So you have to learn it yourself. You can't expect anyone to teach you the important things.
Free game.
Free game.
So how do you feel about the way Donald Trump says China?
I mean, I don't really care, man. Shout out to Donald Trump, man. Hey, I'm not a politician, dude, but hey, I'll tell you, I made more money when Trump was in office, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm like him or with him, but I made a lot of money when Trump was in office. That's all I'm gonna say. And I saved a lot of money when Trump was in office.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying. How much was gas?
Maybe $2.
Exactly.
Somewhere around that.
Yeah, over $2. No, remember when gas was fucking expensive?
Oh yeah.
It was like $4.
Back there.
Yeah. So, but I'm not for or against. I'm just saying. Yeah. My life was kind of easier when Trump was in office. I wasn't paying crazy on gas and shit like that. Man.
Taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that shit.
I just always
next
remember
topic, man.
his little face every time he would say it.
You'll get me banned.
Fuck politics.
Yeah, fuck politics though. Politics are stupid.
Yeah.
It's just a way to control us. Another freaking way.
Maybe the aliens right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Do you believe in aliens?
I do. Yeah. You know what's funny? Oh man, I do believe in aliens, and I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I've been to Egypt before. I've been to Egypt, Africa, man, or Cairo, Egypt, and I've seen the pyramids, man, and I'm blessed I got to experience this. But these pyramids were huge. And with these pyramids, it made me think, it was like, how the fuck did they do this back in the day?
Yeah.
You know, because, like, man, I work construction. I know what it's like. You know, like, it's just hard. And these people didn't have any forklifts. They didn't have any hammers and, you know what I'm saying?
How the fuck they build it.
Exactly. How did they do this? And these pyramids aren't just small. These pyramids are, like, huge. And it's not just one pyramid. It's like 3, 4, 5 pyramids. And think about the manpower. Like, all these people that made this were slaves.
And is it sand around there, too? Like,
it is sand, yeah.
Like desert?
It's desert, man.
That makes it harder, too, because you have to push.
Exactly.
Like, I never thought about that.
And then when you go inside of these tombs and you go inside these pyramids, you see the carvings and shit like that. So when I was out there, I was like, damn, this shit is crazy. Like, and I've been to a lot of places, but that place was probably the main place that really touched me. Just because it was like, damn, like, how the fuck did they do this shit? You know, like
you see it in pictures and movies.
Yeah, you see, like, but when you go there, man, and that's the thing too. You can go, man. Like I tell people too, man. Like, it ain't too expensive if you got a normal job and you're not trying to live lavish, you're not trying to go on a lavish holiday or whatever, you can go out there and
just explore.
You know what I'm saying? Make memories for your kids, shit like that. Because that's what my parents did for us.
I think we talked about that on the last episode. Like Europe, and I mean that side of it is like all pretty cheap to travel to. Once you get there.
Yeah, once you get there, and that's the thing. Like once you get, especially in Asia too, once you get there, it's pretty cheap. Like when the only expensive thing is buying a flight. You know, but when you get over there, food's cheap. Travel over there isn't too expensive.
Is the food in Asia really good?
Oh yeah, top 10.
Yeah. Top 10. Dang.
Top 10. It's weird because I'm sure in Mexico, like I've been to Mexico a few times, but I don't know. Do they eat crickets and shit in Mexico or no?
I know they do the scorpion. I'm sure they do.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure they do. I know they do like the scorpion. They do like the. I don't know. But man, I didn't been to
a lot of goat.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't been to fucking markets and shit, and it's like cockroaches and shit. Wow. It's just a whole bunch of shit.
Mexico?
No, not Mexico. This is in Asia.
Oh,
man.
okay.
Like I was like, and that's why I was like, in
it's
Mexico,
different.
is it the same? I'm sure it's not
that.
No,
not that extreme, right?
No.
So.
I think the worst thing I've eaten in Mexico was probably cow tongue, but I eat that here sometimes. It's fucking good.
Yeah.
And then the other thing would probably be goat, just because I love goats and their personality, and eating a goat really made my stomach hurt. Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I do that? And that's birria, but that's like now if you hear of like birria tacos, a lot of it is goat if they're, like he said, traditional.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't fuck with the goat.
Fuck your stomach up.
Yes.
She had the bubble guts, y'all.
It was worse than that.
She got food poisoning.
I feel like I might have, but nobody else got food poisoning.
I actually
so
tried cow tongue for the first time like last year.
Really?
What?
Damn, bro.
And to me, it tasted like brisket. I was like,
so
okay,
good.
it's
If
just
they
a little
cook
bit more.
it right.
Good, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Juanitos. I heard you mention Juanitos in a song. That's where I first tried lengua. Was at Juanitos.
Juanitos is fucking gentrified now, though. I seen TCU people in fucking Juanitos. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. I was like, what the hell?
I used to be scared to go there as a kid because like homeless people, fucking Fort Worth gangsters in there. Like, dude, like we gotta get out of here.
No, that was my place. My parents would take me there every weekend.
Well, we'd go at night, like when it was like live and popping. I'm like, okay, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen.
You been to El Mill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
the old one when they used to be in that 2-story building.
I don't know.
No. That shit is good as fuck though. I love tacos. That's one thing that my parents always used to take me is to like eat tacos in Fort Worth. And I remember this little like corn stand. In the summer they serve corn. In the winter they serve churros. It is like my favorite place.
I fuck with churros. I just recently tried churros.
Really?
Do
you like caramel inside or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate was good. I was like, this is good, man. But,
it's different.
It's different for sure.
Are you working on any new projects right now?
Right now I'm trying to drop probably like 3 more projects.
Oh shit!
So I'm probably gonna buy some beats from Dennis. Hey, if you need some beats, hit up Dennis.
Free game.
Hell yeah, for real. And you gotta pay for them. They ain't for free either.
Yes,
but yeah, I'm working on some projects right now, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to stay as consistent as possible. Just because like I don't want to get caught up, man, and just. I want to keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like, you know, everything's going good. Just keep it going. You know, got to keep going. That's how I look at every day. Just got to keep going. So, yeah, man. Like,
that's the key to happiness. Because if you get stuck, you get stuck in your sad ways and shit, or just stuck in the past, you're not living in now. Exactly. And that's just the worst thing you can do to yourself. Is just being stuck.
Yeah. I'm definitely a person that, like, not that I get in my moods, but I definitely, like, I'm not consistent with shit.
Yeah, okay.
Except for this. This is the only thing we've been pretty consistent
with. Y'all been really consistent, man. Shout out to the Juice Podcast, man. They've been consistent. I see y'all popping up. Shout out to Whiskey Boy. His name is Whiskey Boy.
Yeah, Whiskey. Yeah, that was last episode.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah. I'll be following y'all. Yeah, y'all doing good, man. Keep it up, man.
Appreciate it.
So what artists have inspired you the most in life?
In life? All right. How much time we got?
We have as much time as you need.
We got a decent time, right?
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to be in no rush.
No, don't be in a rush.
Oh, man. So the artists that have influenced me, what was the question?
Who has inspired you the most?
Inspired me the most? Nipsey Hussle. And since we got time, I'm going to break it down. Nipsey Hussle, Kendrick Lamar, Freddie Gibbs, Larry June. You know any of these people?
I do.
Okay, all right, cool. Lil Wayne.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that top 5. All right, Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, pretty much, man. He inspired me, man. Like, just give me the free game. Pretty much writing the blueprint. And I feel like Jay-Z wrote the blueprint when you really like do your history.
Oh yeah.
But like, I feel like Jay-Z is kind of like.
It's like a gatekeeper.
Yeah, he's kind of. I mean, I fuck with him, but he like I don't really listen to him like that.
Right.
So I listen to Jay-Z's message through Nipsey Hussle, writing a blueprint, being an independent artist, owning your shit, starting businesses and stuff like that, using your rap money and investing in it or whatever. So it's Nipsey Hussle, man. And I feel like I was following Nipsey Hussle from like 2010, 2009, and I feel like as an artist. I remember when I was 15, 14, watching him and like just seeing the things that he would go through. And I feel like I'm in that position now, or I was in that position being an independent artist coming up, and I feel like, oh shit, I was in the same position Nipsey was in back in 2010, years ago. So that was always, it was always cool to see that. Who else did I say?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, Kendrick Lamar. So as far as Kendrick Lamar, he just really influenced me just how to make albums. Like, I remember listening to Good Kid, Mad City. That shit changed my fucking life.
The
man.
story, the talking in the background.
It's like a movie.
Yeah, it was like So it was literally like a movie from top to bottom. So when I was fucking 15 years old, listening to that, it was like, oh shit, this is how I want to make my albums. And I know it's Kendrick Lamar. He dropped singles, but he wasn't on the radio. Right. Only song that was on the radio was Poetic Justice. He wasn't like always on the radio like a Drake. Right. You know what I'm saying? But he had dropped that album, and that album was crazy. So Kendrick Lamar just influenced me just how to make albums. Freddie Gibbs is one of my Freddie Gibbs, right? I'm a Freddie Gibbs stan.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Oh yeah, I'm a Freddie Gibbs stan. I don't give a fuck. But Freddie Gibbs, man, he influenced me and inspired me just to rap about your life. Yeah. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to talk about sex addiction. The song that I have. Yeah. Don't be afraid to talk about these problems that you have, because at the end of the day, we all human. We all go through shit. And
sometimes the real shit like really hits.
Exactly,
a lot more.
It hits way harder. Yeah, and in my music, man, I've always been the type of person in my music. I want to be able to say, I talk about stuff in my music that nobody can really like use against me.
Like venting.
Exactly, it's like nobody can say, oh, Aric, you try to act perfect. Oh, you act like your life this. No, you listen to my music.
Yeah, it's an outlet.
Exactly. If you listen to, I talk about my ups, downs, shit like that. So nobody can never, Aric ain't shit. Yeah, I know I ain't shit. I told you my music. Right. Like, if you really go back and listen, if a girl come to me like, hey, you really ain't shit, I don't really fuck with you. Yeah, have you listened
Play this track.
Exactly. Have you listened to this? Exactly. So, yeah, so that's that. So, Freddie Gibbs taught me, man, to be vulnerable in your music. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable in your music. Talk about your experiences. It's okay. We all human. We all go through shit. Mm-hmm. Larry June is probably one of my favorite artists right now, too. You know Larry June?
Yeah.
You know.
That's one of the
smoothie guy. I call him the smoothie guy.
Man. Larry June, just a hustler.
Yeah.
Like, I look at him like, damn, nigga, I want a fucking Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? And I look at him like, when I look at these artists, we're all the same at the end of the day. We just, some of us make more money. Some of us have more fan base. But we all the same at the end of the day. So when I listen to like Larry June, it just like motivate me to go get some money. You know what I'm saying? Motivated me to hustle. Every day I wake up, go to my 9 to 5 or whatever, go do what I gotta do, or my business or whatever. Just give it my all, And so Freddie Gibbs taught me, or not Freddie Gibbs, Larry June just taught me to hustle. So yeah. And then Lil Wayne, you like Lil Wayne, that's why I said Lil Wayne.
The GOAT.
His lyrics, they just like are crazy. They just, how the fuck does he come up with it sometimes? I like the Lil
Wayne back in the day. I don't know if you know. You remember the Drought, the mixtapes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I like that Lil Wayne. Right. Back in I like him now, but back in the day, like, Lil Wayne was the shit. But just Lil Wayne was just a GOAT, man. He still is the GOAT. But just seeing he was like fucking 14, right? When he first came on the scene. So it's like he's been on the scene for years. That's like the GOAT.
Right.
It's like LeBron.
Legend.
Exactly.
Living legend.
Exactly. So yeah, man, that's my pretty much 5 of influential artists for me.
So is one of those like your favorite artists now? Like I know they influenced you, but
Freddie Gibbs. I'm a Freddie Gibbs stan. I don't give a fuck.
What song should everyone hear by him if they don't know?
Damn. Black is in the room. It's a good song off his recent album. Yeah, I fuck with Freddie Gibbs heavy. And I met him. What the fuck? Yeah, I met him too. He a drunk.
Where at?
I met him at fucking Trees.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, like he was just like what I expected. So I was like, yeah, this dude's like he's really like what he's like on Instagram. So I was like, yeah, I fuck with this dude heavy.
Dude, I think the first project I listened to him was like Babyface Killer. I think it was like
that was years ago. Yeah, that was his.
That's when I first heard him. Okay, this guy's good.
That was the Dat Piff days.
Yep, Dat Piff. Yeah. Dude, shout out to Dat Piff.
Yeah, shout out to Dat Piff, man.
Built my whole love for mixtapes. Right before mixtapes were no more.
Do you have beats on there?
No.
Okay. Hey, if y'all want to listen to some old trash Aric Evans, go to Dat Piff.
Oh, what?
My shit trash. I got music on there. That shit's horrible.
Dang.
Depressing
That's
shit.
What's up. Hey, at least you got music on Dat Piff. I don't know no local artists that have music on Dat Piff.
Nah, that was back in the day. Man.
That's for some Narwhal shit to bring up later in the future.
Facts. Shout out Narwhal too, man.
So where were you born at?
All right, man. So I'll tell people.
Where were you born?
I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Whoa.
But I had moved. Man, that's crazy. I don't really tell people this. But I moved around my whole fucking life, and this shit like it kind of sucked. But at the end of the day, it was kind of cool. Like I always had to make new friends. I never really had close friends. That's why if you see me now, I only got like 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 close friends. And I don't really know how to make friends. I'm old now. I don't know how to fucking make friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a lot harder.
Exactly. It's hard.
Weird.
I'm already kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell niggas, I'm awkward as fuck. But once you get to really know me, like, oh shit, Eric's cool.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So it was always kind of fucking hard for me to make friends. Always moving. So I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. Moved to Madisonville, Kentucky, in the middle of nowhere, just like Cleburne or whatever.
Yeah.
Racist is actually it wasn't that racist actually. It wasn't that racist. It just
if you were young, then you probably didn't realize that it was.
It just wasn't a lot of black people.
Yeah.
It was just like 3, 4 black people in the school. You know what I'm saying? They were a little weird too. And then I had moved to North Carolina. In North Carolina, that was cool. That was like I lived like on the beach and shit. Then I had moved to China. That was mind blowing, like crazy. Like what the fuck? And niggas just call me, oh, you Karate Kid? I'm like what the fuck? No. And then I had moved to Cardiff, Wales, over there in the UK, and then I moved to Texas.
Dang.
So I've been all over, man. Literally, all over.
Yeah. Whenever you like move a lot, he has a tiny bladder.
Dennis got to go take a boo boo, y'all.
But it just like fucking sucks moving all the time. Like you really don't keep close relationships.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Like I know I have friends in the past that I've had that I still keep in touch with, but they're not like how you would have a best friend.
Exactly,
like best friends aren't really a thing for us. Like we have close friends, but a best friend that's known you forever.
Yeah.
Like that shit's different.
It's different. And I always wish I like had a cousin I grew up with that. Shit like that. You know. So. Yeah, man.
That's why I don't drink beer. It always makes me burp all the freaking time. So what made you like want to rep Fort Worth so hard?
It's because that's the place I got the most love.
Yeah.
It's literally the place I literally got the most love. Fort Worth is like my second home. Man, and it was just the culture embraced me. Like, or the people just embraced me. I remember this is years ago. When I first moved to Texas, I was like, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna do this? Like, how I'm gonna do this music shit? And I remember going to these shows, man. I'll be going to Dallas. Hood niggas. Like, hood shows. And if you listen
they're so fun there.
They are. If you listen to my music isn't on some gang type shit. You know what I'm saying? My music's just chill, real life shit. So I would go do these shows in Dallas, and this is early on. I would go do these shows in Dallas. And niggas, they be like, they really wasn't fucking with it. But when I got off stage, it's like, hey, yo, your shit was dope, this and that. Because it was real. Yeah. So when I started getting love like that, I was like, yeah, I really, like, I'm going to embrace Fort Worth. And then when I realized, too, don't nobody sound like me in Fort Worth. I was like, let me use this as an opportunity to, like, really...
Like you're
establish
special.
Yeah, exactly. Establish myself. Because the way I look at things, man, is like, I tell people, And no knock to any Dallas artists or whatever, because I love the Dallas scene. The Dallas scene is fucking dope. Them niggas is dope as fuck. Them niggas is like dope. But in Dallas, what I've noticed is they're all dope, but it's like 30, 40 dope motherfuckers that all sound the same and they're dope.
Yeah.
Fort Worth, it ain't.
It's a bit more room to grow.
It's way more. It's not oversaturated.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, like if I was in Dallas, if I was repping Dallas, there's like 4 or 5 other 6, 7, 10 other artists that can make the same type of music. Fort Worth, don't nobody make the same music. Or make the same type of music as me. So yeah, that's why I wanted to rep Fort Worth so hard, man. And like just the love I got, going to shows, selling out shows.
Yeah.
Like literally, that's probably the coolest thing, doing shows and shit, and people really fucking with you, people really supporting you and stuff like that. So I was like, I'll be a fool not to fucking rep the city, you know what I'm saying, and then do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just one of those artists in Fort Worth that rep Fort Worth, but don't put other Fort Worth artists on, or hey, come to the show. I invite my first. Hey, come out, hang with our friends. You know what I'm saying? Hey, meet Dennis. He makes merch. You can contact him, whatever. Make your merch. So yeah, I've always been like embracing Fort Worth artists and shit like that. So that's why I wanted to put on for the city. And nobody sounds like me. So
yeah.
Like, fuck it, why not?
Is there an artist here that you work with a lot or that you just love?
Shout out Dank 817, little ugly ass nigga. Nah, I'm joking. I work with Dank, man. Dank, Session, Tavo the Trill. We just did a song. Trying to do some songs with this nigga right here. J.O.E. You got a song with J.O.E, right? Yeah. Those are like the main people I really do music with, really. And they're dope. They're dope too. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I love like you and Dank's chemistry on a song. Yeah. I don't know why, like something about it, like the project.
Forever Underground.
Yeah, dude, I love that project. Love that project.
Thank you for listening, man. And like with that, man, it's just organic chemistry. Like ain't shit fake. Like with them niggas, we fight. Like I tell people, this shit ain't perfect. We argue. You know what I'm saying? Them like my brothers, we argue, but then we come to agreement. Hey, let's do this. This isn't. But at the end of the day, man, like we just all here to make good music. Like for me, I'm here to push them, get inspired by them. They inspire me. At the end of the day, like if I see Dank going hard, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go hard too. Yeah. If I see Session make a hard ass beat or make a hard ass song with another artist, I'm like, I gotta go hard too. You know, and it's all competitive, but it's not no like competition. Right. Hell no. It's just more like oh shit, I get inspired by the homies type shit. Yeah. You know, you see them working, you're like, I want to try to work harder. Exactly. And we all work together. It's all cohesive. We ain't gotta worry about. Oh, that's why I hate working with some artists too. It's like they be like, oh, I gotta contact my manager. You ain't got no man. Fuck your manager, bro. Let's knock this song out. You know, so like, man, with us, man, we just knock it out. We do this shit ourselves. You know, we all independent. You know, like we ain't gotta answer to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If we want to do a song right now, we can do a song right now and drop it tomorrow on SoundCloud or DistroKid or wherever. You know, so it's very easy to work with the homies, pretty much. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's your drink of choice?
Modelo's, man. I'm over here fucking. I can't breathe, bro. Modelo's got me kind of lit. But I'll fuck with the Modelo's, man. Modelo's heavy. Hell yeah. Because, man, I hang around a lot of Hispanics, man. They be putting, man, them motherfuckers crazy, dude. Boy.
They be working and drinking at the same time.
I couldn't find a 12-pack of that, so I got you tall boys.
Man, them motherfuckers be drinking on lunch breaks type shit. Like, bro, what is you doing? Like
drinking on little Juanito's birthday, first birthday.
For real, like oh. Crazy.
Our family does that.
But hey, shout out to all the Hispanic community, man. And like that, those are people that embrace me too. Like I tell people, bro, like it's crazy. Like growing up, like I tell people, Cincinnati, Ohio, I never grew up around Hispanics. Moved to China, no Hispanics. Yeah. The UK, no Hispanics. Come to Texas, it's like Hispanics everywhere. Oh, yeah. And they embrace me, and I embrace their culture. So I'm like, I always tell people, like, I work with all Hispanics. So I'm like, right. Some of them don't speak English, but I'm not gonna be that ignorant motherfucker. Like, no, you need to know English. No, hey, teach me Spanish. I'll teach you English, and that's how we work. So I've always embraced the Hispanic culture, the community, everybody like that. So, and I love it, man. Like the food's cool. The food's good. Like, always. I remember when I first moved to Texas, I was like, damn, they eat fucking rice and beans and shit, like chicken and shit. Cause like growing up, I didn't eat that shit. Like it was weird. Like I was like, damn. Like I just like had wish. I was like, man, I wonder how it was like growing up, going to the fucking quinceañeras and
the fucking best.
I hate quinceañeras. What the barbecue's called? Barbecues. What the fuck is it called?
Oh, what is it? Carne asada?
Exactly. Yeah. Like shout out to my baby mama, bro. She put me on, man. I'll be going to these parties and shit, and like they'd be cooking, and I had never experienced that food. And some people be like, "Oh, it's weird." Like, me, I'm a culture person. I love embracing cultures because just look at my life, man. Like, I've been around so many cultures. You know what I'm saying? So whenever
you gotta change up your
you can't just be on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I like Black culture, Hispanic culture, Caucasian culture.
I feel like when you're a kid, though, you don't appreciate it as much. Like, when I was a kid, I was like, oh, we're eating beans and rice again. But now that I'm an adult, I'm like, damn, I need more of that. Like, that shit is just so good.
I remember I used to bring my white friends over, like, and they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, freaking out.
They be freaking out.
Just partying. Like, it was crazy. Those were good times.
That's crazy. Yeah, I fuck with the rice and beans, man. That shit's good, man.
The rice and beans.
What else? Fucking, what the fuck? Pozole?
Oh, you like pozole? Do you like menudo?
Hell yeah, that shit is good, man. It's pig intestines, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got something called chitlins. Chitlins is nasty, though. You ever heard of chitlins?
I've heard of them, never had them.
It's disgusting. Don't do it. Like, yeah, it's horrible. My mom fucking loved that shit. Your house would be smelling like shit for like all day.
I just remember Friday I got pig feet.
Yeah. That's what we eat, pig feet. You gotta eat it with some hot sauce, though.
Oxtail.
Yeah.
I heard that's good, though.
Yeah, oxtail's good.
Okay. We had this Jamaican lady come in the shop. She was just like, we got oxtail. She showed us the menu. I was like, damn.
Hell yeah. Nah, Jamaican food's fucking good, man. Like, for real.
There's a Jamaican restaurant in Burleson.
I know,
Jamaican
but it's
Summers.
only like open like weird hours. I never had it.
Me either.
It's open weird hours.
It looks Jamaican though. Whenever you drive past it, it does not match anything else around
it's called Jamaican.
Jamaican Summers.
Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, yeah.
I always look at it and I'm like, I really want to go there.
Yeah.
Should, man.
Shit.
So what do you do in your free time? Like when you're not working, when you're not doing music? What are your hobbies?
Spend time with my children. What else are my hobbies? Damn, I don't really fucking have hobbies now I think about it. Oh, I like to work out. I'm starting to work. I play basketball. I like to hoop. I have no hobbies, man. Like for real,
those are hobbies.
I mean, I don't be like on it like every day. I don't really have hobbies, man.
That's a good thing though. Like you're just more focused on.
Yeah, but sometimes you need bro, because that shit can overtake your fucking life, bro.
True.
Yeah.
Like
you need an outlet.
Yeah.
That's completely different than anything else you do to get you
Are
out
you
of that
game
mindset.
Like, are you a gamer?
Nah, see, I don't game, man. I have a short attention span, bro. Like I can only play 2K for like 30 minutes, and I'm done. And I can't do that. I'm afraid to gamble. That's random.
That,
but I'm afraid to gamble because I feel like I'll gamble my life away. For real. I ain't got no fucking hobbies, man. Yeah, and like I feel like if I game, I get too addicted to that shit, and it'll take over my life. Like,
dude, I've been on. So I like for the longest time, like I was a gamer like in high school, Call of Duty.
Okay.
And then out of high school, I was like, I was on more music, trying to get that going, basically. Yeah. And now, like, I'm back on it. I'm back on Call of Duty.
Really?
But it's just an outlet. Like, I get on, like, it's just like a stress reliever.
You just rage on there?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
See, I let that shit overtake my life. For real, man. Because and that's the thing. I watch YouTube videos. I don't know. Maybe that's a hobby. Like,
I think it is.
I like watching people play games versus me playing games. It's weird. Like, cause I'm like, why the fuck? Like,
dude. I say that. I ask my son because like the little kids be on that shit. Like, they're just on YouTube watching other people. I'm like, why don't you just play the game?
Exactly.
But I get it. I get it. Like, I mean, most like nowadays, like back then we had like MTV. We had like all that shit. Nowadays, it's like just YouTube, Netflix.
Yeah, pretty much. So, what's your favorite game, all time?
Damn, all time favorite game. I'm gonna have to say Midnight Club. Okay. Midnight Club, the racing game. Midnight Club 3.
Super Smash Mario Bros.
Okay, Super Smash Mario Bros. Okay.
And then that one where they're in the castle. That one, Super Mario 64.
Oh, 64, yeah, Mario 64.
I love that game. Yeah. I love Mario, just those kinds of games. I love
Halo. Halo's good too. I forget about Halo.
Man, I barely got into Halo, man.
Dude, Halo 3, that's like the
I didn't understand. I think I had cracked the bootleg version on my computer, bro. It only let me do like one mission, and after that, that was like the LimeWire days. I was cracking shit.
Damn, LimeWire. Shout out LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire. Shout out LimeWire.
That's the first time I've ever seen Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
Damn.
Pamela Anderson.
Hey, fuck R. Kelly, y'all.
Not R. Kelly. Not R. Kelly. I did not see that.
Hey, man. Don't watch the R. Kelly sex tape. You might get in trouble now.
Is that the one where he was peeing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I tell hey, this the Juice podcast. Hey, I ain't know that girl was 15. Hey, but I watched it.
He didn't either.
I watched the R. Kelly sex tape, man. That shit was crazy. He peed on a girl and came on her face. That was weird.
Oh my god.
Y'all might have to edit that out if it's a little too juicy.
No. Nothing's too juicy.
Yeah. If R. Kelly, you deserve to be in jail. You was a freaky ass nigga. Like they be saying I'm freaky. I'm a freaky nigga.
R. Kelly worse.
Hey, R. Kelly, that nigga was nasty.
I heard a story recently. Well, I think it was just posted on like social media recently, but R. Kelly came up to Dave Chappelle. Like mad after he did the
I want to piss on you. I fucking love Dave Chappelle.
He peed on that girl, bro.
But yeah, he came up to me and he was like, "Why'd you make that video about like me peeing on?" He's like, "Well, why'd you make a video about you peeing on a girl?"
Bro,
he's like, "Touche."
Man, I don't want to talk about it too much, but he peed on that girl.
But I don't know. If you hear that like new Kendrick album, he kind of like talks about the way people like show themselves now has to do with their childhood and like traumas they went through when they were younger and they never learned how to deal with it. Yeah. Like there's one verse I remember he was like saying,
if R.
like
Kelly,
would R. Kelly be like that, pretty much. And so, I mean, I kind of see that, but damn, like that was just too much.
Oh yeah, R. Kelly freaky.
He went too far.
He recorded it. It's different. You record it, right? And distribute it. Like my dad.
Yeah, okay, that's where he crossed the line. Probably.
It's funny, bro. Like no cap, bro. Like my biological father, like my biological dad, because I was stepdad, but he's like my dad. Literally, he raised me since I was 2. My biological dad had the sex tape. I remember that shit. Oh my god! But like, I don't think that girl was on there. But I remember the sex tape when I was a kid. It was in a VHS tape. But I don't think the girl was on there. But yeah, R. Kelly was distributing his sex tapes.
What?
Like for real?
It was just R. Kelly peeing.
Nah, he was fucking bitches on there.
Dang. Right, let me find out. R. Kelly was the first one to get in the sex tape trend.
Nah. Hey, he might be the first musician.
Yeah.
Other than what's her name? What's that white girl name?
Paris Hilton.
No. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
That was before that. That was way before that. That's like 2005. His was like 2000.
Oh, was it like Anna Rose something?
Huh?
Anna Rose. I think that's who you might be talking about. I can't remember her name right now.
I ain't leaving my kids around you. I know that.
So, do you think imitation is the best form of flattery, or do you think it's like annoying?
It's flattering, but hold on. Ask that question again so I can answer this correctly. Ask that question again.
Do you think imitation is like the best form of flattery, or do you think it's like annoying, like when someone's trying to copy everything you do?
It just depends, man. Like, cause I had motherfuckers try to copy me before, like. And I'm not even trying to brag, but yeah, some niggas trying to copy me. But like, if I know you and you copy me, it's a little weird. But if like you just a fan, like a random kid on the internet, or just somebody that's inspired by me,
yeah,
that's cool. But if you one of the homies or one of the homies, and you literally trying to be like me, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Cause like, why are you trying to be like me, bro?
Like, are you really my friend?
Yeah.
Or
it's just weird, man. But you definitely deal with that in this music industry, you know. I mean, even me. I mean, even us as musicians, we're inspired by other people. You know what I'm saying? We try to imitate other people, but like you gotta not like fully imitate. Just
take notes.
Yeah, take notes. Sprinkle Pharrell, Kanye, and all these people into your beats or into whatever you want to do. You know, and it makes you unique.
Yeah, like you can't be like, I want to be just like that. You gotta be like, I want to be kind of like that, but with my own twist.
And you know what's funny? Like, motherfucker, and this is how I look at the music industry. I don't know if we got enough time. We straight. Because I want to talk to y'all. It's like therapeutic shit for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those, man, and I've been in this music shit for so fucking long. Like, not even like on some big shit. Just like, as a kid, just studying this shit. Just like studying. Like, literally studying. Like, the way I look at my music shit is like, I've studied for so many years since I was 15, 14. Studying how to use GarageBand. Studying fucking how to build a brand. Studying how to just do shit. Studying artists. So the artists that fucking try to emulate these other artists like fully, they end up falling off. Because they're not organic. They don't got no soul. Like, they're going to be cool. Like, you're going to be cool. You're going to try to look like Lil Wayne for a year. You're going to be cool for a year. And then after
you run
that,
out.
5 years, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to be like somebody else, and then your fan base sees, oh, shit, you just jumping from this. You trying to be like Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. You trying to be like Lil Wayne this year. Oh, you trying to be like Larry June this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, people see that it's not organic. And when you see that it's not organic, you're just going to fall off. Like, the way I look at myself, like, my shit's organic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell who I'm inspired by. You can literally tell who I'm inspired by. But you can't say Aric is trying to be like Kendrick. Aric is trying to be like a Larry June.
Switching up.
Exactly. Yeah, like, I just use everything, and I'm inspired by everything, and I just put it all into my shit. And I created Chill Soul, you know? So, yeah, man. Because, like, a lot of these artists, they try to emulate these artists, and they just fall off, man. Let's jump on the trendy shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I wanted to ask you this earlier. Did the way Nipsey died, like, affect you personally?
Yeah.
Like, the way it just went down?
Yeah. That shit hurt. That shit made me cry. Funny, as fucked up as it sounds, that shit made me cry. And the reason why is because, man, like, I remember watching that shit on my TV. Like, I remember watching his funeral. They were passing through the city of Los Angeles, and that shit was sad, man. I was like, damn, like, they really took, like, and I always wanted to meet Nipsey Hussle, because I like being in this music industry. Like, if you want to meet an artist, you can meet them. Like, these niggas ain't untouchable. Yeah. And if you want to meet them, just go to a show, pull up or whatever, you can meet them. So I always wanted to meet Nipsey Hussle. Just how he died too, how he got killed outside of his store was kind of fucked up, and it was like, it's fucked up as it like when I go out, I ain't gotta be like. It just made me think like, yo, ain't nobody safe out here. Nah, nobody's safe. I mean, it's deeper than that too. Like, shit happens, you know, school shootings, church shootings, shit. Ain't nobody safe out here. You're not even safe in the own place that you grew up. So that Nipsey shit, that really fucked me up. And it's funny because I actually went to his store like after he died, and it was all boarded up. Damn. Like everything's boarded up, and it's crazy because the Crenshaw shit, his brand or whatever, like, you go to his store, and I literally went to his store. I walked on the outside of it because, like I said, it's boarded up, and it's packed. His store is closed, but you see all these fucking bootleggers outside with the Crenshaw shit on it, making money off this dude, and he just died. And that's the crazy shit. You know, so that shit really fucked me up, bro. I was like, damn. And like, but I'm really happy I got to go out there to LA, man, because I had a show out there. Because I like doing shows in LA. It's really cool out there. And I definitely wanted to go see the Crenshaw. And it was just cool. It was just cool to be fucking on Crenshaw, South Central. Like, damn, I heard about these in these songs. You know what I'm saying? Like Ice Cube and all them niggas and shit. Like, and it was just cool, man. But
it's a different vibe out there, man.
Yeah,
it's a way
different vibe, man. And, yeah, that shit really fucked
the beach too. Did you go to the beach?
Oh, man. So me and Session,
I don't like the beaches over
me and Session went to fucking Long Beach. Shit was trash.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. I don't like the beaches over there. They're so cold, and you can't enjoy it because the waves are so huge. They just like suck you in.
Yeah. Like, LA's cool, Los Angeles is cool, but like it's not what I thought it was.
No.
Like when I went there, I was like, oh shit, it's not what I like.
They show you the pretty things.
Yeah, like it's not what I
the
seen
real
on TV. You know.
Yeah.
So it's funny because me and Session, man, we had got an Airbnb in Long Beach, and we went to the beach, and it was so fucking dirty. Because in Long Beach, I mean, I don't know if like you know, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Remember how like you go in the fucking? It's like someplace. Have you been to Long Beach?
No, I never went to actually like Long Beach. No.
All right,
it's a ways from LA.
Yeah, it's like
a little bit of ways.
South, but
went to like the Santa Monica beach and I think a different beach, but I didn't like either one.
It's fucking horrible. But like, if you ever get on like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where like it's like the fucking the cargo ships, the cargos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's literally like that. So it's dirty as fuck.
It's more like a port or something like
yeah, that. It's literally a port. So it's like we out on the beach, like, why is shit so dirty? Like, oh shit, it's a fucking port. And Session was like, yeah, they probably transport people. Fucking no, for real. You think
they probably do though.
From Asia and shit,
anything is possible in this world. We've learned that more and more with the internet.
Man, yeah, because them shipping containers were huge. Like, do they ship people in those? Like,
probably, dude.
Probably, man.
Same way you think about the Texas border, and it's going on.
Texas border is crazy. Like, we got time.
Yeah.
How much time we on? What is it?
You got unlimited.
All right, bet.
Yeah, like I think the last time
we did a 2-hour podcast recording.
The Texas border is crazy to me, man. Like, I always, when I'm on 35, I just always imagine how much drugs are transported on this fucking highway. Like, literally. Because, like, I done literally been from here to South Padre. Like, I'm just like, damn, this is crazy. And then, I ain't trying to like talk about nobody, but I work with a lot of dudes that tell me, like, I work with dudes that like lived in Mexico, lived that life.
Tell you some shit.
The like, transporting shit, like the way they just fucking
or the
do
cartel
it.
shit.
Exactly.
Man,
I don't want to say it, but I work with some cartel type niggas, and they tell me stories. I'm like, thank God I didn't have to grow up like that. Bro.
Yeah.
Because God damn, like I couldn't. Man, I didn't work with dudes, and this is fuck the rap shit. I didn't work with dudes, man, that. And this is the cool thing about America, though, man. This thing I love about it, because you can literally come here and you can make opportunity. Like, I done work with dudes, bro, that literally have crossed the border last week, or literally 2 days ago, and they come to work.
Yeah.
And they work, and they work, and they work, and they send money back to their family. You know what I'm saying? That shit really put things in perspective, bro, for me. Like, you gotta keep going, you know what I'm saying? And if you got a family to feed, you gotta do anything that's necessary to feed your family, man. Like, and that's the cool thing I like about America, bro. Like, you can literally come here and make something, you know? If your parents are poor, they can come to this country, put you in position, work hard, put you in position, whatever. Immigrant parents, inner city black parents, whatever, you know, shit like that. So, yeah, man, like, working with them dudes, man, they really, like, emphasize, like, working hard, you know? Working hard and providing for your family.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah, man.
I have a cousin though that had to come over from Mexico, and he works over here on a visa. And I remember him posting like, "Fuck the American dream!" Like, damn, this shit's hard. Like, it's just nonstop for them sometimes, and they get treated a bit differently because people know that they're not here to be here as a career. They're here to make money and send it off, so they're gonna take advantage of that shit.
And guess what? And you know what's funny, but like I say, fuck the rap shit. I'm talking about real life shit. That shit fucking pisses me the fuck off, bro.
Me too.
Because man, like I say, I'm in a construction here. I have a construction company, so I didn't seen so much. Just working construction for 5+ years. I didn't seen fuck the rap shit. It's real life shit. I didn't seen motherfucking managers like tell this dude, hey, go do this unsafe job. It's unfortunate. This guy, he doesn't know no better.
Yeah,
he
like it's
does
money.
it. He does it. The guy look at me or a white guy. We like, we ain't doing that. That's unsafe.
Yeah.
You make us go do that, we gonna sue y'all. But the Hispanic guy, he, whatever, sir, I'm gonna go do it. And that's the shit I fucking hate. Because there's some people that take advantage of that shit. And if that guy falls off and dies because he fell off a scaffold or hurt himself, he's gonna get replaced the fucking next day.
And it's not gonna go on the company's insurance and all that. Up,
you know, so all you fucking business owners and shit taking advantage of y'all employees, it's fucked up. So,
they're humans.
Exactly.
They're not just employees. They have families.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway, fuck the rap shit. That's real life shit, man. Cause
I mean, it's fucking sad, but it happens every day. And so it's something that everyone should be aware of.
Exactly.
It's not just like, it's not fake shit. Like, shit happens on a daily basis.
That shit is real. 100%.
Yeah.
Well, let me get a little bit less deep.
All
So,
right, we getting too deep. The Juicy Podcast.
About fans.
So I've seen like pictures of like China and all their vending machines. I saw this one vending machine where they sold like used underwear and shit. Like, is that shit real? Like vending machines everywhere? I think
that's more so Japan.
Oh, is it?
Than China. China's not, all right, so I'll tell y'all, like, China not that freaky. Like, you gotta think, China's not conservative, it's a communist country. So they're not like on some, bro, you can't even watch porn over there.
They're damn near
You can only have two
kids,
right?
Pretty much. You can only, now it might have changed, but when I was there, you can only have one kid.
Damn.
What? And if you had two kids,
people would like hide their babies and bury them and shit.
Oh yeah, it's
like I remember reading about that. It's
that shit
up.
is real. And
God,
so like over there, man, like
drink to that.
Yeah, drink to that
drink.
shit. Cheers.
Sorry, China.
I knew a lady. She had like other kids, but you get fined for it, or you got to pay more taxes or some shit. Pretty much. But that shit is real. But like, yeah, it's not as freaky as fucking Japan is freaky. Like, we all know Japan is a little freaky. So that has to be in Japan. But
have you heard about like the recent shit, like conspiracies that like with the whole alien stuff that it might be like China? They were saying like Russian ships and like China ships were like sitting out like on the border of Alaska, like in the middle of it. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. This world we live in is fucking crazy, bro.
For real,
like you wouldn't be. I ain't surprised. Yeah.
Damn.
You get a little deep.
Now that you've lived in both, like, what do you think of the relationship between the two countries? Like, America's like always kind of talking shit about China, like the politicians.
Right. And I didn't even know about the British shit, like in
Hong
Kong.
I
did not know about that.
Exactly. So
that don't make sense either because it's like on two different sections.
Yeah, but like, bro, it's just like imagine Texas. Imagine if Texas was like literally like the UK, and everything was like on the opposite road, but then we go to Oklahoma. And Oklahoma's like no, like that is exactly how. Like I say, watch Rush Hour, and you'll see. Like that's exactly how it is. But in like mainland China, isn't like that. But what was your question? Because it was.
I said, now that you've lived in both like countries, what do you think of the relationship between us? Because I feel like America politics and like the media kind of puts China down. Like it just seems weird, but. Like, we don't have anybody from China really to represent and be like, no, that's not, like, it's not what you think.
I don't know, man. We're going to get deep. It's the Juicy Podcast. We with Aric Evans on this bitch. I'm glad I can answer this question. I can only talk about from my personal experience and the things I've seen. So, the thing I love about being American, African American and being an American, we got good-ass military system. Nobody's fucking with us, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking with us when it comes to the military shit. We can talk shit. We can talk to Russia. We can talk to China and talk shit about them. So, like, they're not gonna do shit to us.
Trump did all that too.
Yeah, like you see how you see
and
how
he made it through.
You see
everyone's
how,
like, oh shit, and then it's like nothing would happen.
You see how Trump was talking. Like that's how a lot of Americans feel, but a lot of Americans don't either have the platform to reach that level or just even have the balls to even say it.
Or they don't even come up with the ideas like that in the first place.
Yeah, like what a lot of Trump was saying was true. But yeah, he can talk that shit because he got the manpower, you know. But the thing, but the thing about China, and I don't know if I'm getting off topic, but China got the money. And when you really think about it, like, because I lived over there, a lot of them they got money.
The U.S. owes China so much money.
Yeah.
Right now, if China wanted to, they can be like, we fucking own you.
We get everything from them.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, like China, man, that's that. When it comes to money, like that's a really rich country, but our military is fucking crazy. So we can talk shit.
Yeah.
You know, so
guns versus money, and the guns win.
Yeah,
oh,
like
that thing went off.
Okay. Yeah. But that's the thing I love about being in America. Like, fucked up 9/11 happened, but I feel safe in a motherfucker. I can go outside with my gun in Texas.
Right.
In the UK, you can't go fucking have a gun.
And I mean, you hear about when war happens, like. You hear about like Syria and like all those countries. Like nothing's happening in America in a minute. And I don't want to jinx
Yeah.
anything, but
yeah, don't jinx it, bro.
I mean, we had that balloon fly over.
Yeah, COVID again.
but shit,
got
I remember
aliens.
I remember being scared like when like what 2003 like looking at the news like they're gonna come over here. And, like,
Yeah, our whole life we've been pretty much scared of the next world war because of the other wars that happened, and then just like
I think we're at the point of just like the Matrix. We're just in control. Like
Yeah, I don't think
they're
so,
making
man.
money. They're making
Yeah.
money off us, and that's it.
Pretty much, man.
yeah, like literally America, their people is the corporation. Like they make money off us, and then the politicians just like reap it all.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fucking sucks. Like we're all just products. Like, and that's literally how the internet and social media is. Like you're just a product. Like they're selling you ads constantly. Oh, you're in trouble. No, just kidding. But no, like they're literally everywhere you go, there's ad, and people pay for that shit because they want you to look and they just want you to invest more money back into the country.
Exactly,
So,
yeah.
I mean, it just fucking sucks when you think about it that way, and that's whenever you start to change and realize, like, get off your phone, get off like the TV all the time, get off your couch and go outside and look at the fucking trees and shit.
Exactly. You're right, man.
What's your favorite project that you've done?
Favorite project? Damn, favorite project. Probably either this one that I just dropped or it's a project I dropped before I die. It's called Before I Die. Just because, like, man, like, I realized with making music, bro, a lot of my shit just comes natural. Like, if I try to make a good album, it won't be as good. But, like, or if I try to make a really good song, it won't be good. But just the shit I just come up with that's just organic, natural, that I really don't try to put too much effort into, it end up being really good. So probably Before I Die, and also probably this one that I just dropped. So yeah, man, yeah, it's probably my favorites. Two of my favorites.
Do you? I think I heard in shout out. What's his name?
Who?
Gorilla Rob.
Who?
Rob.
The podcast, the six
Oh
pack.
yeah. You're talking about Rob. Yeah. That's the homie.
Yeah, but I heard on this podcast he was asking you like, do you do your own music or like mix your own music?
Yeah.
I think you said you do.
Oh hell yeah, I mix, man. I'm cheap, bro.
You do your vocals
That's rare
too?
though. Like that's rare.
Huh?
You do your own vocals too?
Yeah, my vocals. Hell yeah. I mix and master the vocals and shit. I get the beats from the producers, but yeah, man. But I want to start going to how to say so. If I drop an album, say in a year I drop 3 albums, maybe 1 or 2 of those I want to pay professionally. So I might go to Fosepco 357 or somebody like that to get it professionally done. But those other 2 that I'm just want to drop some shit, I just mix and master it myself. Because like at the end of the day, I've been doing this shit since I was 15, like literally on GarageBand, like literally since I was 13, 14, 15. So when motherfuckers be like, "Oh, I'm gonna charge you $500 for this," like, nigga, all you doing is just doing the EQ. Like, you ain't even doing nothing,
Right?
You know. So like, and also I like to save my fucking money, but I also as well, it could hurt you being cheap too. So at the end of the day, I tried to learn as much as I can as far as mixing and mastering, so I can do it efficiently. And so yeah, I do it myself, man.
Did you like just learn off YouTube?
YouTube, man, YouTube, bro. Like I said, I've been doing since I was like 13, 15. YouTube, trial and error.
Right.
Just playing around, bro. Yeah. You know, I didn't have podcasts where I fucked up the whole audio. You know, we recorded for 2 hours. Like, you know, but it's trial and error. Yeah, man, trial and error, just learning. And also it's like the reason why I don't really like going to people because I don't fucking like waiting for people. True, I hate fucking waiting for people. Like, bro, and the thing is, like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. So if you're trying to tell me it take a whole 2 weeks for you to mix and master an album, it don't take you that fucking long. Just get the fucking presets and just put them on there. That's all you gotta do. Right. The mastering part of it, it's not even hard. You're just literally ganging up the fucking vocals or whatever in the tracks and just bouncing them really. But motherfuckers, it's gonna take 2 weeks. Nah, bro, I just do it myself. I'll save myself $500, $200. So yeah,
that's still rare though, because like there's not a lot of artists that do their own shit like that.
But man, that shows you how invested I am in this shit and how invested I was, you know. Yeah, man, because like I said, I've been doing it for a minute, and I knew this time was going to come for me, and I'm not even at the point where I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm a young legend for sure. But I'm gonna take things to the next level and stuff like that. But I always had this vision since I was like 13. I knew I'd be doing shows and they would know my fucking shit. I knew I would have my own merch, and some dude Dennis was gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, hook me up, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, man.
Well, that brings me back to the question.
Yeah,
I figured it out.
Yeah.
What was your favorite place that you've performed at?
Favorite place. No disrespect to Fort Worth. But
None taken.
Denver, Colorado, man.
I fucking love Denver.
Man,
Colorado's
that shit
tight.
was cool. It was different because I didn't really know what to expect. So my family, my parents, they live in Denver, Colorado, and that was cool too because my mom and my dad had went to my shows like in Denver. It was so fucking like it was, and for them I was so happy for them to see like this dude's like in Denver, Colorado doing a show, and people are vibing out to it. People are like, I'm getting hella love, like and it's crazy, man. Like, I get hella love in the city in Fort Worth, but when I go to other states and other cities and shit like that, I get hella love. And
that's good.
It's weird because, like, I mean, I've always heard this. Like, you get more love from
outside
in your own city.
You still like rep Texas though when you're?
Oh hell yeah!
People like to pretend like they hate Texas, but they fucking love it.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Texas has its own culture, man. Like. Texas is dope. Anybody, I advise you move to Texas, but keep it limited because everybody's moving here.
Yeah, move to the country, not in the city, because it's not going to be a good time.
Which is making everything expensive. Yeah. But Texas has its own culture. You can carry a gun and nobody's going to bother you.
Yeah, and you don't have to have it registered either.
Exactly.
Not no more.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. So yeah, probably Denver, Colorado is probably my favorite, man, and. Just because it was just different. It was cool to perform. Everybody's high. Everybody's smoking weed.
Yeah.
You go outside. Like, you go outside the venue, you see mountains.
Yeah. I feel like the air is different in Colorado just because of, all the mountains and stuff.
Oh, you can't breathe out there.
Just so much oxygen out there.
So elevated.
You're elevated as fuck.
I think it's like the highest.
Oh,
yeah. You got to have that little oxygen thing whenever you go too high, though, because
too high.
if you go hiking, I've gone hiking over there in Colorado, and I literally used up a whole tank of oxygen just hiking.
That's crazy.
I could not do it. I was even working out beforehand. I'm gonna expand my lungs.
You went to Denver?
I went to Denver twice, but I stayed in kind of by Colorado Springs.
Okay, yeah.
But I went hiking in Green Mountain Falls.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Damn, you'll get in shape though. Yeah, if you're an athlete or whatever.
If you live there.
Oh, yeah.
I was only there for a week.
You gotta drink water.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I think Michael Phelps, wasn't he from Colorado?
I don't know. He looked like he either
trained in Colorado.
He either from there or Utah. He looks like. Yeah, he has to be from Utah, bro.
Shit.
So I have another juicy question for you.
Juicy. Out here.
Was there an event that happened in your life that made you want to stop smoking or drinking as much? Because I know in your older music you're talking about smoking all the time, and now it's not like that anymore.
Damn, man.
Or was it just you realizing that's not the way for me?
I realized I didn't like smoking, right? So it's funny because everybody everybody in our friend group thinking I'm like, Eric, you a square ass nigga. You smoke. When I drink, I outdrink all them niggas. Them niggas can't hang with me when it comes to the Modelo's and that tequila. But I realized smoking wasn't for me, bro. I was smoking bro, I be feeling paranoid. And I realized it just wasn't for me. So what I like to do edibles. So I do the edibles whenever I can't sleep, and I can sleep. Denver, Colorado. I smoked some shit out there. Crazy, man. I smoked, man. And this is when I really realized, this is not for me. I already knew it wasn't for me, but this is when I really realized. I was thinking about life after death. I was like, damn, I'm gonna die one day. I'm really gonna die one day. And
you don't like
those
thoughts?
Hell no.
Oh, they bring clarity and peace to me.
Bro. I don't want to think about that shit. I just want to think I'm gonna live a happy life.
Immortal.
Yeah, I'm gonna die and I'm gonna just wake up the next day and in a new life. I might be a dog, I might be a cat, I might be a bee.
Reincarnated.
Yeah, you never
That's
know.
what I was talking about last time. I'm but no,
Yeah.
whenever I have those kinds of thoughts, it puts life into perspective to me where I'm if I'm gonna die one day, I need to love the people I love the hardest, and like it's that kind of shit to me. It's like I have to appreciate them more.
I get
like
scared.
I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of death, but I'm scared of like leaving the people behind and then being like, what the fuck, like. Like, who was she? Like, I want them to know who I am. I want them to know that I loved them, and I want them to know all that shit.
Maybe.
If I ever have kids, I want them to know I love them too.
Well, yeah. But then you're gonna start thinking differently. Like, damn, I don't want to leave.
Yeah, that might be a little bit different. I don't have kids though, so that's a different perspective than what I'm used to personally.
Kids is crazy.
Yeah, it's a little mini you.
Man, this shit is weird. You're like, this nigga look just like me. Like, what the fuck? You came from my nuts.
Yeah, that's always
my son
weird
was vibing near you and Dank's show.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out little Dennis, man. He was vibing out.
My little nephew too. I had sent you a video. Zaylin was dressed up all in his little ninja costume, and he was just like, the whole time he was on stage, he was just like going crazy.
He was dancing offbeat as fuck. He was vibing though.
That was a good time.
But see, I have those kinds of like they're not my kids, but I just like love them so much. I would like give up anything for them. Like it doesn't matter. So like they're just like the number one people in my life always. I have him, and then I have like a little almost a 2-year-old niece, and she's just hilarious. Like. She's just figuring out life, and I'm ready to teach her more.
Keep it like that, because kids expensive, bro. Ain't no joke.
Yep. You better go to South Padre, right?
Yeah.
You better go party.
You better have fun.
Better go see Lil Wayne.
I am. Ooh. If I end up like on the beach, just like dead for 3 hours, no one. I don't have a kid that's gonna be looking for me, you know. The waves will wake me up eventually. I'm gonna be like drowning, like what the fuck? Yeah,
that's crazy.
That shit actually happened to me one time. I got stranded in South Padre. Like the person I was with was just driving on the fucking sand the whole time. I was like, just stop, let's turn around. And then eventually we got stuck, and like we literally had to walk like for almost 2 miles with a dog, with Alice, my little brown dog. She used to be little. And then we had to find an island person to tow us, drive us back, and then tow us out. And that shit was just terrifying.
Y'all drunk too?
No.
Oh, y'all weren't drunk?
No, nothing. Like whenever I was younger, I didn't really drink or I didn't even do any drugs. Like I was an advocate against it, like smoking. Now I'm not, because I know that there's pills and shit that are way worse than you could do than smoking. Yeah. But whenever I was young, I was like, never smoke, never drink, that kind of person. But and I was young whenever that happened. I was probably like 17 or 18, and I was just terrified.
How old are you now?
I'm 27.
Okay.
1995.
Yeah, 95. Yeah. Hell yeah.
1995.
It's crazy, man.
93 to infinity.
93 to the
No, fuck 93.
Hey, what? That's a bit, dude. So many things came out in 93 though. Like so many good
came
movies.
Out in 93, bro.
Just you?
Space Jam.
The fact that you really know these is crazy.
Dude, no, yeah.
He has to rep his 93.
Dedicated.
No, yeah. Okay. A lot of good things came out of 93.
What else? Space Jam. That's it.
Give him a second.
That's all I know.
Lion King.
Right now. No. Yeah, Lion King too.
It came out in 93?
Yep.
Oh, I love Lion King.
I think.
But I love the Jungle Book.
Oh yeah, Jungle Book is my favorite.
Beetlejuice, I think too.
Damn.
A lot of good movies came out in 93, man.
Man, my favorite movie is Boys in the Hood, man.
I think that came out in 93 too.
Probably. Shit.
I have too many favorite movies.
It came out one of those years, 93, 94, 95.
Well, shit, I guess we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Was there anything else you wanted to say before we ended this?
Anything you want to tell the people out there?
Shout out to the Juicy podcast. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Oh, yeah. Let's conclude this. Fuck the gatekeepers.
Fuck them.
I don't smoke as much. Actually, I don't even smoke. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
I don't smoke. You know what's crazy?
Tobacco? Cigars? Nah.
Vape?
You know how stupid people look fucking smoking cigars?
I think it's more stupid when people say
I don't
smoke cigars, but I smoke blunts. And it's like
it's the same shit, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
No, the inside is different. You're not just smoking tobacco.
The thing around it is worse. It's not even tobacco.
Oh, no.
You're just smoking like some like random ass like made up paper leaf.
Yeah, I fucking know. Yeah, I don't smoke. Kids, don't do drugs. Hey, free game. All my homies, man. Make sure you find a woman that you really love. And if you find her, make sure you really love her. Give her time, attention, all that shit. If you don't take care of her, another man will, and that's a fact. What else? Save your money. Don't spend it on dumb shit.
That's really good advice right there.
For sure.
This shit's all material. Buy yourself some new shit occasionally, but don't spend.
Treat yourself.
When you're ready, save your money. So when you're ready to buy your shit, you get quality shit that's not going to break in a year or two. Exactly. You get it for life, so you never have to make that kind of investment again. Mm-hmm. Like, that's my shit. Is like, I sometimes I won't have shit, and then the next day I'll have something really nice. It's because, like, I saved up for it because I don't want it to break.
Exactly. You right. Yeah. You right. I'm lit. What else I got to talk about, man? Shit. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I'm Aric Evans. ARICEV.
Your new album that just dropped.
Strictly independent. A free game. Artists, invest in yourself. Just invest in yourself, man. Stop taking the easy way out.
Stop trying to follow.
Stop trying to follow all these fake influencers. And we got time. I'm going to talk. I don't give a fuck. We almost done, but fuck it. All these fake influencers, gatekeepers, man. Don't fucking follow them. Just educate yourself and just do what you want to do. Invest in yourself. It's no easy way out. You got to put that work in. It's going to take you 10 years. If you're really an independent artist or anything that you do in life, I don't know, it's what, 100,000 hour rule or whatever. You've heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
But
to practice it makes it perfect.
Man, you got to put in time. You got to put in work with this shit. I've been doing this shit since I was 13 years old, man. And I feel like I'm barely getting the recognition and becoming an established artist. It takes time. You're not going to get there fast. And if you think you're going to get there fast, just stop now, bro. Like, it's not for you. Get a normal job. It's okay. It's okay. Have a family. It's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. So, yeah, that's my free game, man. Free game. Yeah. Yeah. And I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
For sure.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
well, this has been The Juice with Iris the Vision.
Dennis the Menace.
And good night, everyone.
All right. Good night, y'all. Mimi's time.